Whose side are you on then? Exactly, you accuse. Who are you fighting for? I'm no traitor. Oh, what is your problem?
All right, Lafrenière. Where are you hiding?
With all this, we could take on an army.
I'd like to see them try and stop us.
Oh, bloody hell! What a row! Christ!
Bloody, that's big trouble. Where did that come from? Someone there.
Where are we supposed to put all these?
Don't even think about lighting a pipe here.
Bastard! Die!
Oh, shit.
Hereabouts.
I'm with you.
The way you'll end up there. Someone on the shelf.
That is a distressingly large number of guns. Lafrenière must be planning something big. Whatever he's planning, it's big. And now I know where to find you, Grandmaster. It hardly seems safe just to leave these lying around.
Nom de Dieu! The powder stores! They're going to blow!
No, of course it can't be that easy, can it? Maybe I should have thought this through. Hide in plain sight. Right.
Probablement un voleur.
Reinforced before the master arrives. We'll post snipers on the roofs. The instructions are all here. Get to it.
Think we should go with them?
The Master's elite bodyguards? I think they can handle it.
Suppose you're right.
I'd better find myself a place to wait before the rest of them arrive.
You came along at just the right time. I'll gather up the others. We'll hold position here. Cover your escape if you need it.
Did you squeeze the wrong shopkeeper? Spank the wrong nun?
It's more one of ours. Christ.
This shows exactly where Lafrenière will be every step of the way. They couldn't have made it easier if they'd tried. Got you now. I love it when the target comes to me.
Hold it! A word, citizen!
The truth is in peril, my brothers. She is beset on all quarters. Jacobins lay her on the rack, cruelly breaking her to their populist agenda. False prophets go among the people promising liberty, equality, fraternity. Bastards! Within our own order, false prophets abandon her and throw in with the very forces we strive against. But always the assassins lurk in their shadows, watching for signs of weakness.
Get hurt?
To the full Templar order. This will outfit any French Muslim.
Then rise, my brother. And be welcome.
You don't trust the man, do you?
Mirabeau is a good man, an honest man.
Mirabeau is a self-aggrandizing drunk.
Do not forget who is Grand Master here, Lafrenière.
Take this to Grand Master de la Serre immediately. Deliver it to him in person.
Yes, Master. Master, we have a problem. Christophe has been feeding information to our enemies. We must assume this location is compromised.
We'll have to move up our timetable. Gather the men. We strike L'Hôtel de Beauvais tonight.
Initiate Bishop here. You're in good shape so far. I'd like to give you a little boost. We've made a major breakthrough on our side. Through deep data analysis, we've discovered that the sage we're looking for was a Templar Grandmaster, the same man Arno was hunting. It doesn't get much better than that. There, everything's been updated. Use them wisely. We'll be in touch.
Parie qu'il a bu.
"400 armed noblemen, Honoré? If it weren't for General Lafayette..."
Enough! The room is fogged with your bluster! All hot air and no action! Here's a man with good news, I think. Arno, what did you learn from the silversmith?
Poison. They're catching up.
Germain made that pin, and others like it, for a man named Lafreniere.
Sure.
Certain.
Grandmaster de la Serre spoke highly of his loyalty. Very well. I suppose the course is clear, Arno. Find Monsieur Lafreniere.
I have done so already, monsieur. He is no threat.
What are you saying, Pisspon?
I had a lead on Lafreniere. I followed it, and I killed him.
What the hell were you thinking?
How dare you defy the Queen?
Next time you circumvent the council, I'll ring you a new arsehole!
While this council admires your zeal, it is not your place to choose your own targets. You should have reported your findings to us.
Forgive me, Mentor. I believed I had found the man who ordered Monsieur de la Serre's murder. When I discovered further evidence that suggested he was about to strike at the Brotherhood in force, I took action.
Believed? Suggested?
I am no longer certain of Lafreniere's motivations. In his memories, I saw him writing the letter that would have warned Monsieur de la Serre of his betrayal. When he spoke of his impending attack, he mentioned a club in the Marais, not one of our safe houses.
What do you make of this?
I cannot say. I would like to investigate further.
I don't like this. The boy is a gifted assassin, but I fear he's obsessed with a private vendetta. Let another follow this lead.
We don't have time. Whatever Lafreniere was planning, it happens tonight.
He did ask permission this time, Guillaume.
Ah.
Go then. See what you can learn. But no more rash action. Hmm?
Yes, Mentor.
Arno.
This is the place. What was Lafrenière so interested in?
Get him upstairs, quickly.
Latouche, old friend. You do get about, don't you?
Dunno. And if you're smart, you'll let it lie.
This is my friend! Cut him off!
Majesty, which were actually invented products of... Without it, special caps get started.
Tick-tock, mate. It's a simple question. Just tell me what I want. Now here's the thing. I can go on like this all day. But you got an hour left in you? 2 at the most. Half if I bring out the sharp bits. So why not skip the end game and go directly to mate? Tell me where it is, and all this can be over. What was that? You're a smart man.
Roy, clean up your mess. It's time.
Be right there. You heard the weasel, boys?
Great work requires patience, my friend. If Paris must suffer a while longer so the world might be remade, then so be it.
Why not just kill him and be done with it? One of my boys a knife at dark hallway. Easy peasy.
We want a condemned man, Captain, not a martyr. Have patience.
Respectfully, Grandmaster, patience is well and fine. But the longer we wait, the greater the chance of discovery.
Well, the assassins already found 𝐶𝐻𝐼𝐒 and the Roi des Thunes.
Oh, 𝐶𝐻𝐼𝐒 and Leroy already served their purpose. Their destruction, while inconvenient, is no obstacle. And the assassins have already proved useful when properly led.
What about the de la Serre brat? She could be dangerous if she manages to rally the old guard.
That situation will be resolved.
How so?
Mademoiselle de la Serre will soon be on her way to l'Hôtel Voisin, eager to speak with Monsieur Lafrenière. Sadly, Monsieur Lafrenière has nothing left to say.
Elise.
Clever, Grandmaster. But you've had your brush with the assassins as well. Respectfully, you won't always be so lucky.
Quite right. I shall leave the execution of our work to you good ladies and gentlemen. For my part, I shall retire to the sanctuary and await the final much.
Robbery.
I'll see the one.
The spy's still here!
Elise? Elise! Elise! Damn it. Where was it? L'Hôtel Voisin? Merde.
On va faire partie d'une troupe.
Later.
What's going on? Where is Monsieur Lafrenière?
He's dead.
What?
Go! I'll explain later!
No way past this one.
Shall we? What's wrong?
I'm not sure how to get out again.
I'll climb up and take a look.
He can't have gotten far. Don't let him get away.
How do we get out of here?
together. Take them out.
You see a young woman, tall, red hair.
I think that was all of them.
We're clear. There's a big group coming up, though.
Did you see a young woman come through here?
No. Désolé.
Wait! Snipers.
I see them. Perhaps you can get a better angle from the roof. I remember someone like that.
Let's get out of here.
They can't have gotten far. Find them!
Go on. I'll distract them. Trust me. Meet me tomorrow at Café Théâtre. I'll explain everything.
You're mad. I'll be there.
I may be a little late.
A massive improvement, no doubt.
Seigneur, pourquoi tant d'agitation?
Cet homme passe sa vie sur les toits des immeubles.
With a purse of 25 livres and 10 pounds of horse steaks. Let this be a lesson to you. Don't piss off a beggar. He may smell like yesterday's dog mess and have more scabs than teeth.
Seems you've been busy.
Tracking down the man who killed your father, yes.
Best of luck. He's killed most of my allies and intimidated the rest into silence. I'm no closer now than I was 2 years ago.
I've seen him.
What? When? Where can I find him?
I'm not sure that's a good idea. He wants you dead, Elise.
What? You want to protect me?
I want to help you. The Brotherhood has resources, manpower.
You cannot be serious. I don't trust the assassins.
Do you trust me? I haven't changed that much, Elise. I'm still the same boy who distracted the cook while you stole the jam. The same one who helped you over the wall into that dog-infested orchard.
All right. Take me to your Brotherhood. I'll hear their offer.
Offer may be a bit strong.
Is that? Bloody Templar.
What's he doing?
Really?
They're a touch paranoid when it comes to security.
2 right turns, 73 steps, then down a flight of stairs, a left and another right. Did I get all that?
What the hell you done this time, pisspot?
The Templars have marked her for death.
So you brought her here?
The Brotherhood has resources, manpower.
Shut up!
Well, what have we here?
My name is...
For heaven's sake, take that blindfold off. Ridiculous.
My name is Elise de la Serre. My father was François de la Serre, Grand Master of the Templar Order. I've come to ask for your help.
Continue.
Mirabeau. Must we rehash this debate again?
We must, and we will, Master 𝐶𝐬. If you cannot see the advantage in being owed a favor by François de la Serre's daughter, I despair for our future. Continue, Mademoiselle de la Serre.
Oh, here we go.
You are not men with whom I would normally parley, monsieur. But my father is dead, as are my allies within the Order. If I must turn to the assassins for my revenge, so be it.
Parley, my arse! It's a trick! To make us lower our guard. I say we kill her, send her head back as a warning.
Belek. Enough! Plainly, this discussion is better conducted in private. If you will excuse us, Mademoiselle de la Serre.
Certainly.
Arno, perhaps you should accompany her. I am sure you two have much to talk about.
That went about as well as I expected.
Give it time. Mirabeau will talk them around.
Do you really think we'll find him? After all this time?
His luck can't last forever. François Germain believed Lafrenière was...
François Germain?
Yes?
Where is he?
His shop's on Rue Saint-Antoine. Why? What the... Elise?
Where are you going? What are you doing? Treacherous! Slow down! Il n'a pas vu venir ce coup. Elise! Wait for me! Il y a de l'animation.
What was that about?
Oh no. François Germain was my father's lieutenant.
What?
He was cast out of the Order when I was a girl. Something about heretical notions or Jacques de Molay, I'm not entirely sure. But he should be dead. He died years ago.
Did anyone tell him that?
I would very much like to ask him a few questions.
So would I.
Bloody royalists!
Empty.
Upstairs. That's where his workshop was.
Let's go.
It might not even be the same Germain.
Tall, grey hair, eyes two different colors.
All right, perhaps it is the same Germain. Looks like no one's home. Elise.
Don't tell me. It's a trap.
that was bracing.
Just like that time in Marseille.
Bit more blood this time around.
There's nothing here.
He must have known his bluff wouldn't hold up.
So we've lost him again.
Maybe not. Let's keep looking. Locked. Maybe we could do that. Well, now I know why this wasn't on the official tour.
Arno. Look. It's him. The bastard killed my father.
We have to tell Mirabeau as soon as... I'll take care of this. Meet me at Mirabeau's estate. Stay down! Do you see them?
The windows, across the street.
C'est un meurtrier! Il faut l'arrêter vite! À l'aide!
Initiate, this is Bishop. Do you copy? Good bloody work out there. You found him. Francois Thomas Germain, Grand Master of the Templars and a sage to boot. By our reckoning, that's the second sage to rise to the Templars' highest rank. A troubling trend. Until we know more about this Germain, stick with Arno. He might have outlived this Grand Master, and that could lead us to his body. Bishop out.
Tout à savoir comment ça va se faire.
Les ennuis. Oui, monsieur, pour quelle quantité?
La terre risque de devenir...
Elise? Monsieur Mirabeau? Elise? Elise? What is this?
I found him like this. I didn't.
Of course not. But I have to report this to the council immediately. They'll know what to do.
No! They don't trust me as it is. I'll be their suspect, first and last.
You're right. Of course you're right.
What are we going to do?
We find out what happened. You saw no one else when you arrived?
Just the butler. He let me in, but he never came upstairs.
But he was here before you. Did you see any other servants?
No. No one else. What is that?
It's the weapon that killed your father.
That's a Templar badge of office.
What's it doing here?
Painting a picture.
Looks like he was expecting a visitor.
Who?
Master 𝐂𝐻𝐻. Poison.
Let me see that. Aconite. Hard to detect unless you know what you're looking for.
Popular with Templars, is it?
With anyone who wants to get away with murder. But yes.
This is a surprise. I'll get you right in.
On dirait qu'il se passe quelque chose.
Everything all right, my friend?
Ah, Monsieur Dorian. What can I do for you?
Mirabeau is dead.
Dead?
Murdered.
I knew this truce would come to a bad end. I'll have to summon the rest of the council to deal with this.
Elise had nothing to do with it. I'll stake my life on that fact. Please, give me a little more time. I'll find the killer.
Very well. You have until tomorrow morning. No later.
Mirabeau was poisoned with aconite.
Poison? Do I need to point out that that particular strain is a favorite of the Templars?
You do not. Where might one acquire aconite in such strong concentrations?
Any doctor could prescribe it in diluted form. I myself take a tincture of aconite for my heart. It's strictly regulated, of course. But I do know of an apothecary in Le Marais who's willing to overlook such petty legal matters.
Thank you.
Arno!
And it's yourself. You're causing a scene. You don't ever...
Ah, quoi encore? drôle.
Thought you might need some time.
I think I can handle a low. Bonsoir. I wonder if you might answer.
Not again.
Well played.
Wait. Damn you, come back here. Slow down. Wait.
Don't hurt me!
I just have a few questions.
That's no action fire.
Que se passe-t-il? Oh, du calme.
Where's the damn smoke coming from? Stay back, you animal!
Woohoo! Here.
Please! I've never told anyone! I did just as you said!
What are you talking about?
You're with the other one, aren't you? The hooded man.
Tell me about this other one. Who is he?
I don't know. I never saw his face. Ah! He threatened to kill me if I didn't give him the poison. I didn't ask questions. Ah! I keep only a small quantity in stock. He took that straight away, but he told me where to drop off the second dose.
Second dose?
Here. That's all I know. I swear it.
Go on, then. Think of this as a wonderful story to frighten your grandchildren with.
Well?
You were right. He gave our mysterious killer the poison. And he said the killer wore a hood like mine.
Well, there are shades of grey in every good story.
If we've been betrayed from within...
That would explain why the killer tried to frame me.
Here. This is where the apothecary delivered his wares.
What are we waiting for? What do you hope to find here?
This is where the apothecary says he delivered the poison. I'm hoping I can pick up a trail and follow it back to the source.
Pick up a trail. Are you a bloodhound now?
Something like that. The trail ends here.
Are you sure?
I'm sure. No. Wait here.
Don't be ridiculous. I'm not letting you go in there alone.
Elise. I have to do this myself. Please.
I understand. You'd better come back to me. Go.
Took you long enough, piss pot.
Belek.
Should have known it'd be you that'd find me. Only question is, what happens now?
You poisoned Mirabeau.
He poisoned us! Peace with the Templars is a fairy tale.
And you're the only one who can save the Brotherhood?
You think it's the first time this has happened? The first time that the Assassins have been forced to purge their leadership? The first time that the Order has built itself back up from nothing to power? No. Masyaf, Monteregione, the American colonies. It's all happened before. And we have risen anew, stronger than ever. But now, we've lost our purpose, Arno. We mired ourselves in politics and revolutions, but we're not a nation. We're an army. And in an army, making peace with the enemy is called treason. No, I'm not the only one that can save the Brotherhood. We can. Together.
Belek. You know I can't do that.
That's a pity.
Belek, please, come back.
You're a stubborn little fuck, aren't you?
Ask anyone.
I had hopes for you. I thought you could think for yourself.
I can, Belek. I just don't think like you.
Open your eyes, boy. I've seen Templars put entire villages to the sword just for the chance of killing one assassin. Tell me, your vast experience, what have you seen?
I've seen the Grand Master of the Templar Order take in a frightened orphan and raise him as his own son. Fine. Stay there.
I should have left you to rot in the Bastille! Tell me, did you ever really believe in the Creed? Or were you a Templar-loving traitor from the start?
It doesn't have to be this way, Belek.
You're the one who's making it so! If you just see sense, we could take the Brotherhood to a height we've not seen in 200 years!
Yes, killing everyone who disagrees with you is a brilliant way to start your rise from the ashes.
Look out!
So, now we see the heart of it. It's not Mirabeau that's poisoned your mind, it's her. She's the last piece of this god-fucked lunacy.
Belek.
You'll thank me for this. One day.
Thank you, my friend.
Gotta get you back to that boy of yours in one piece. Don't we, pisspot? Drop this. Well... I'll be damned. So you're really going through with this?
Your protege vouches for her. Don't you trust him?
With my life. It's the girl I don't trust. Nothing I can say to convince you.
I'm afraid not.
Thought not. Chin.
Chin.
Repose en paix.
Repose en paix.
Sorry to interrupt, you know, what was quite a poignant moment, but we've got more trouble. Bishop, are you there?
I hear it. You know what to do.
Opening a bridge now.
You know, Deacon, I think Abstergo are still riled up about your job last month.
Oh, you don't say. Okay, the bridge is open. Go.
You can't snoop around Abstergo's secret data without ruffling a few feathers, right?
Well, we didn't just snoop, did we? We stole their data, destroyed their precursor samples, and what else? Oh yeah, we melted a few of their servers.
That'll do it. On the other side. Here we go again, back inside a mess of broken code. This time, the portal is above you, a few hundred meters. You can't linger. Unfinished memories are way too dangerous. You need to find a way out. I'll guide you as best I can. Hurry! Highly unstable. Damn it, it's gone. Keep going. We can reopen it. That should do it. You'll have to jump.
Voila! We're back.
Thanks, Deacon. Let's try to keep these transfers to a minimum, okay?
Hey, come off it. That's entirely up to your initiate, my friend. I'm not the one leaving so many digital footprints around Paris you might confuse them for tiny doggy pats.
Noted. We'll call you if we need you.
Serait-ce une espèce de jeu?
Arno, hello.
You summoned?
Monsieur Dorian, we have a task for you.
More fetch and carry work, I imagine.
2 master assassins are dead, one by your own hand in defense of a Templar. Count yourself lucky this is the extent of your punishment.
And Germain?
It's none of your concern. Last night, the Paris Commune declared itself an open insurrection against the king. As we speak, 20,000 armed revolutionaries are laying siege to the Tuileries. Even the National Guard are on the brink. Some of them have thrown in with the revolutionaries. France is splitting at the seams.
And this doesn't please us? The people are fighting for what is owed them. Liberté, Égalité.
If we danced about on a simple scale in need of balancing, you'd be right. But the truth is more complicated. In putting Mirabeau's affairs in order, we've come across certain correspondences of a royal nature.
Mirabeau's in contact with the king.
And he was rather less discreet than he should have been. If the king's copies of these letters were made public, the Templars would be in a position to expose and purge our agents across France.
And I'm to slip in and find them first.
And quickly. The Swiss Guard are badly outnumbered. It's likely they'll be overwhelmed before nightfall.
Won't be the first palace I've broken into.
Ready? Aim! Fire! Good work. Back to your posts.
Honestly, the quality of rhetoric in this blood...
Any sign of the tyrant?
Must have back it off.
Bleeding coward. Get up.
Cool. Bloody ninja.
Bloody hell. Die!
You certainly don't look like a blood-crazed revolutionary. The hood is a bit sinister, though, if you don't mind my saying.
Serving as rear guard, are you? Convenient how that puts several locked doors between you and the fighting.
Oh, I'm not here at all. Not officially, anyway. But how often does one find the opportunity to poke about in a king's private study?
Looking for anything in particular?
State secrets, private correspondences, personal treasures, that sort of thing.
I do hope we're not eyeing the same prize.
Name it.
Certain letters written to the king, ripe for misunderstanding, should the wrong men find them.
I see. Well, then perhaps we can help each other. I believe the king has built a hidden vault somewhere in here. If only we could find it.
You were saying?
Very nicely done, my friend. Incredible.
Find your prize?
Cornucopia, yes. And you?
Believe so. Yes. This is it. That should take care of that.
May I suggest we leave? Quickly.
What is that?
Our way out. Cover me, would you?
You are a demon with a blade. Tear them up. Well done. Now I got ya. A demon with a blade. Did you learn to fight?
Let's go.
Search everything! I want those documents!
Him? Damn!
Yes, Captain Rui has that effect on people.
Friend of yours?
Persistent thorn I haven't quite managed to pluck out.
He has information I need. I need to get back up there.
In this mess, you'll never find him again. Come with me, I have a better idea. You handled yourself well back there. I don't suppose you've ever considered military service?
I'm not much for following orders.
Ah, the bane of generals and statesmen everywhere. An individualist. I know the feeling. Men like us have a great advantage over most in the army. You see, we can think for ourselves. If you joined up today, you'd be a marshal in 10 years, guaranteed.
A generous offer, but no.
Where the heart leads, a man must follow. Look me up if you ever change your mind. Bonaparte is my name. Napoleon Bonaparte. Second Lieutenant of Artillery. For now.
Arno Dorian.
A pleasure. And as a personal favor, if anyone asks, I was never here. Watch the whole thing from a furniture shop across the carousel.
A face in the crowd, of course.
Bien sûr, précieux, bien sûr qu'ils veulent connaître nos secrets. Mais nous ne leur dirons rien. Non, bien sûr que non.
What now?
Just a moment. You may want to take cover.
Everything all right, sir?
Fine, Corporal. Superb shot. Regular drills are critical to a regiment's success.
We should be going, sir.
We part ways here.
What about Rui?
Give me a few days. I'll see what I can learn of his current posting. Perhaps I can arrange an introduction. Be well.
Pourquoi tant d'agitation?
Soyez les sous, soyez les fous.
Particulièrement hideux.
Les dernières nouvelles avant tout le monde.
This morning, I was accosted by 3 men carrying some poor soul's head atop a pike. Seems they mistook my uniform for a mark of nobility and demanded I shout, "Long live the Republic," to prove my allegiance.
I suppose handing out tricolor cockades is now passé. What did you do?
I shouted, "Long live the Republic."
A man of principle.
Life is more valuable than dignity. But this is what happens when you give command of the government to half-starved lunatics and command of the army to bloodthirsty savages.
Rui.
I wanted him assigned to some out-of-the-way garrison, but the man redefines the term "friends in high places." He's untouchable.
But you know where I can find him.
Rumor about the barracks is that he and a unit of his cronies plan on marching on the Grand Châtelet this afternoon. If he were to meet with an accident, few in France would suffer. My career certainly wouldn't.
Well, practice your speech-making.
weapons. Nobody try anything.
Come on, boys! Find me a warden! Look, warden! Your brother's here to visit. What?
If you have orders to remove us from this hall, you must also get authority to use force. For we shall yield to nothing but bayonets! To minister is to govern. To govern is to reign. That is the essence of the problem.
Mr. Mirabeau. Pathetic, isn't it? Surely France deserves better.
What was that? Roy, clean up your mess, it's time.
Told you I could make him talk. You've done well, Captain. Breathe.
The price of grain is higher than ever, Grand Master. Our agents are in place to divert the shipments to our docks. They await only your command.
Good. Starve them. Through famine and fury, they will see their false masters for what they are, but do it gradually.
What you're asking will take at least a year, Grand Master. If not 2.
Leon, what's happened?
Stop right there! You're trying to muscle into my domain! You horseman!
La vérole va lui manger la cervelle.
What do you know about grain merchants?
Good to see you too. Most of them are very poor just now. Why?
I have a lead on Germain. He has a woman named Marie buying up grain shipments and diverting them to a private dock.
Marie Levesque?
You know her?
Levesques have been Templars since the Third Crusade. Marie was the only one who argued against Germain's exile. I'm not surprised she's thrown in with him.
Any idea where we might find her?
Not her, no. But what little grain makes it to Paris these days is unloaded at the Hôtel de Ville docks.
Promising. I'll start there.
Perhaps I can learn something of Madame Levesque's whereabouts.
You've missed the key, you dolts! Where are you going?
Time to chase a boat.
Heave to! Tie off the bowline!
Captain! Any problems?
No, madame.
You have your orders?
Here, madame.
Good. And I'm instructed to tell you to make certain one of the bags leaks.
Yes, madame. Get to work!
Palais Luxembourg. And what are you up to there? L'évêque had men unloading the barges and taking the grain to the Palais du Luxembourg.
If the people think the royal family has been hoarding food in a time of famine...
Bedlam. Just the sort of thing Germain seems to thrive on.
Madame l'évêque is yours. I'll find the stolen grain and try to get it out of there before anyone finds it.
Stay out of trouble. Don't get caught.
Someone help me! Hand over the powder!
What will we do, Michel?
If I could only get my hands on that guard.
Lovely party. You've outdone yourself this time.
Merci. Now pray excuse me, I need to see to my husband.
Don't make this harder on yourself, old man.
Il vient de tuer cette pauvre âme. Seigneur, garde!
Merci, monsieur. Are you all right?
La nourriture pour les... What's to become of us, Michel?
Far be it from me to ignore an artist in need.
Every man in prison here would.
Oh, Jesus. Shit.
Help us, please.
Go! Go!
What
did we do to deserve
I have one. Just get me out, and it's yours.
Freedom! Get the bastards!
That's an improvement, no doubt.
Freedom, they cry! Oh, the freedom!
Oh, cool.
Jesus, who's shooting?
Is that what you do? Very
Remember what I taught you, Marie?
Oui, Maman.
Francois Thomas Germain, for your crimes against the Templar Order, you are cast out. Let any man offering succor to the exile share his fate.
Boom. Dumoulin speaks to me. Now it's mine, de la Serre! De la Serre!
Milady, you have a caller.
I need your help, Marie.
You were right. King Louis's been talking to all sorts he shouldn't have. Plotting against the revolution out of one side of his mouth, while he promises to support the Constitution out the other.
Good. I trust you can get this information into the proper hands, Monsieur le Pelletier.
Of course, Grandmaster. With this evidence in hand, the King's conviction is certain.
What?
No time to explain! Run!
Will we be taking a ride this evening, Professor?
No. I'm afraid not. These older models are entirely at the mercy of the breeze, and there is far too much of it, I'm afraid, to be safe. Now, this particular example... What do you think you're doing? Get out of there this instant!
Cut the ropes! I'll cover you!
Oh my.
No, you don't!
Good! Just one more! Oh no!
I'll come to you! Hang on!
I'll try to stay put! It certainly is lovely up here. You should see the view.
Oh, you don't say!
The wind is picking up. You'd better hurry.
Yes, thank you. Have you thought at all about how you plan to get down?
Oh, these things tend to work themselves out. You're going to run out of room soon. I hope you've got a plan.
There it is. Does watch and laugh as you crash into the river count?
happened?
I think the rope's caught!
Just hang on! Get down here!
Get out here! Arno! Are you all right?
I'm all right.
Hold it!
They might actually be trying to hit me.
What did you do back there?
It's a long story! Hurry!
I really should talk to Napoleon about this.
This hardly seems like the time! Are you coming or not? We're almost at the river! Hurry!
Just coming. Next time, I plan the escape route. It's beautiful.
From up here, you'd never know the nation is tearing itself apart.
Can things ever go back to the way they were before, do you think?
Do you? After everything that's happened? Everything we've lost?
So that's it then. The course of history forever altered, never again to return.
Maybe we can't go back. But going forward isn't necessarily an ending.
Elise, You cheated.
You took too long.
I love you.
Had to dash. You looked so peaceful, I didn't want to wake you. Je t'aime, Elise.
Someone will come and collect it. Surely.
Initiate, do you read me? I'm sorry about all this noise. There's a waterfall of signal distortion. It's not looking good. How about one more boost before I lose this connection? Sending you the data now. close to the goal, okay? So hold fast. Our own research couldn't locate the date and place of Germain's death, so you'll have to find it yourself. Bishop out.
Are you a royalist? What are you saying?
À l'odeur.
Je ne sais pas à découvrir comment va se développer cette situation.
Un homme comme on en voit peu.
Are you sure about this?
Not particularly, no. But the Marquis is on the National Convention for 𝐿𝐴𝐿. He might have some insight.
Which is a more incisive commentary on corruption in the bishopric? 7 nuns seducing a parish priest into debauchery, or an enormously endowed Benedictine sodomizing a goat named Pius?
No force in heaven or on earth will make me answer that question.
Quite right, Arno. The goat it is. So, what can I do for you? And your charming companion.
Louis-Michel Lepelletier. What can you tell us about him?
Ah, dear Louis. He went from abolishing the death penalty to calling for the king's head in 2 short years.
Where can we find him?
I'm afraid I don't often socialize with my fellow deputies. Something about my distaste for the beheading of the innocent. Speaking of innocence...
De Sade. Lepelletier.
Well, I believe he often takes meals at a certain cafe near Le Palais Royal. I believe you can find him there.
If we don't, I'll be back.
Really? Well, then I hope I'm mistaken.
No, you don't.
Wine delivery for the palace.
Take it round back.
Make sure you clean those windows properly this time, or Mr. Lepelletier will have my head.
Madame.
Bonjour, Citizen Lepelletier.
Citizen Talia.
It's cut with thin sugar. 1 glass of this and... I don't know what.
This may come in handy.
I think I know what tainted wine tastes like.
Pardon, mademoiselle. Monsieur Le Pelletier has come... Would this persuade you?
Oui, monsieur. Remy, open the window. Monsieur Le Pelletier finds his office a bit stuffy.
But you said...
Just do it!
All right.
Waiter.
Something's not right.
Oui, monsieur. A bottle of your finest wine. Tonight we celebrate the death of tyranny. David, give me a bottle of the Chateau.
The king must be seen as a criminal and a traitor. Only then, when he's executed like a common villain, do we show the world 𝐁𝐞𝐬𝐿's great truth.
You may show the world what true as you like, Grand Master. What I do for the good of France.
You were right. King Louis's been talking to all sorts he shouldn't have.
Citizen Le Pelletier, the vote stands at 360 for execution to 360 for clemency. How do you vote?
Execution! The vote is cast and counted, Grand Master.
And?
The king will die.
I had no doubt. I shall very much look forward to witnessing the end of tyranny.
I'll see to it you have the finest view.
Au secours, un meurtrier!
Let's go into them. Bloody hell. What's happened? Can't blame.
Que se passer?